Cast Grinning Ignus. Birgi trigger. Return Grinning Ignus. Loop 10,000 times? Grape shot. Good game. This might be what you hear when the game ends. But what is really going on behind the scenes? Welcome back to Better Know a Combo, brought to you by the Spike Feeders. We'll start this combo with Birgi, god of storytelling on the field, and Grinning Ignus and Grape Shot in our hand. We cast Grinning Ignus, triggering Birgi's ability, adding 1 red mana to our mana pool. Using this mana, we'll activate Grinning Ignus' ability, that returns it to our hand, and gives us enough mana to cast the Ignus again. This constitutes a loop, and will offer it a shortcut to an arbitrarily high storm count. Feel free to choose any number above 120 that you like. Then, when we're confident we'll be able to storm off, we'll cast Grape Shot and target all our opponents to win. The engine in this combo has a number of different angles we can abuse with different pieces, and in different formats. Storm count. Like in the original description, we can have as many spellcasts as we like, so pieces like Aetherflux Reservoir can be used in formats like Historic, just like Grape Shot, or any of the other Storm cards that have been printed recently. We get as many creature enters the battlefield triggers as we like, so effects like Impact Tremors and Perforos can win. We can even use this in Standard right now with Terror of the Peaks. Net mana. With an effect like Ruby Medallion, we can generate infinite colorless mana, and by ending with Ignus in hand or having other red mana, we can cast arbitrarily large Banefires or Comet Storm type spells to remove 1 or more opponents. This combo is pretty compact, but there are still some ways to disrupt it. Let's go back to the original description of the combo and see where we can interact. Cast Grinning Ignus. As seems to be tradition, any counterspell works here. We can also remove Birgi, or at least remove her abilities with Snake form. Activate Grinning Ignus. Now, normally I do a big song and dance about which piece is better to remove here, but Grinning Ignus' ability is special. Under the rules, it is defined as a mana ability that doesn't go on the stack and simply resolves immediately. Per Gatherer, if you cast Grinning Ignus during your main phase, it will enter the battlefield, and you'll receive priority. If no ability is triggered because of this, you can activate its ability immediately, before any other player has a chance to remove it from the battlefield. As far as this one goes, our only other chance is when they cast Grape Shot. The real issue with waiting to interact until they cast Grape Shot is that they will get the copies, unless you stifle the Storm trigger. There are a few other narrow pieces of interaction like Flusterstorm or Summary Dismissal. Mindbreak Trap also works, and like it says on the tin, Weather the Storm will let us do just that. There are some things though that we can do to prevent this in the first place. We can definitely shut them down. Since this combo requires repeated castings on the same turn, Dampening Sphere cuts this combo off at the source. We can also rely on Rule of Law to keep things fair and unstormed. Given that Grape Shot or any of the other payoff effects require targeting, you can use Orbs of Warding to keep yourself protected against this combo. We can also strand Grinning Ignus on the battlefield by running a Cursed Totem. Unlike more current effects of the same type, it doesn't make an exception for mana abilities. One other effect we can run is also a new Strixhaven card, Mage Hunter. Its ability will kill our combo player if they go for the win with Grape Shot. They'll have to find a different piece of removal to deal with the Hunter, as all of those lose 1 life triggers will resolve before any Grape Shot copies do. Reprinting Grinning Ignus and Strixhaven really opened up a lot of formats for this combo. If there are combos you'd like to see us cover, please just let us know in the comments below. If you enjoy the series, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to know when we post more. Until next time, thanks for watching.
Hey, thank you for checking out the Spike Feeders on YouTube. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button before you close the window, or you can click on this link to check out our other great videos.